Hey friends, we are at Goodwill. It's the day before Thanksgiving when I'm filming this, and I am just having some fun doing some shopping on my day off. It is very crowded, but I'm going to try to film a little bit for you guys. I will show you, I have already found this, the rocking horse. Strawberries always sell well for me. These are the only plates I'll pick up. And I found this vintage cookie jar that I'm probably going to keep for my cookie jar collection. And now we're going to see what else we can find. I am going to have to play music because the music is super loud today, guys. Alright, so like I said, the audio was loud, guys, so I'm just going to do a voiceover here. And of course my phone's beeping, but we're in the metal section and I'm looking for stuff that I can go ahead and I can sell on eBay and Etsy. So I'm trying to branch out. This glass piece was pretty. It was signed, but it was heavy and I do believe it had damage. These little wood candles were cute, but at $4 they were kind of plain, not really worth my time to pick up and sell this time. I'm looking at trays. There were a lot of people talking to me through the day, this day too. There were a lot of people, I guess, visiting, and they were pretty impressed by the Goodwill. So I had a lot of people trying to talk to me while I was filming, so that's why I'm also doing the voiceover. I'm checking out baskets and meat trays. I'm looking for cool wall art, because in the new year, people like to redecorate rooms and do fresh starts, so I'm trying to think about that when I was purchasing too. Different types of wall art, sconces, anything like that. There was quite a bit of holiday still mixed in. This table was kind of neat. It's a little folding end table. That was cute if you had a little entryway. And I liked the corner shelf too. If only I had a booth still. So now I'm going to try to dig through the bag section a little bit. And I was tempted because this was a bag of ornaments. But many of them, and now looking back on hindsight, I probably should have got it. It was $10. Some of them were very personalized though. So I was worried that that narrowed the field. Bags I've been doing pretty well in. I think I picked up this. It was a set of Sexton wall art. So it's the old cast metal wall pieces. And you'll see them in the haul. There will be a haul video after this video on another day this week. Now I think I paid $7 for them. Hindsight, I probably should have left them at that price based on comps, but you'll see that in the next part of the video. I'm just kind of grabbing, and I've really been enjoying the bags because they've been kind of getting me out of my comfort zone, just trying different things. There were a lot of salt and pepper shakers, new old stock luggage tags, and then just some mixed, kind of like someone dumped a junk drawer type of thing. I don't know anything about yarn, so I never know if yarn is good to pick up. I think there was something broken in that one. And those dolls in the back I thought might be cute, but they were very, very cheap resin. There are some figurines in that bag, some crosses, some more figurines. This area of the store is very, very tight. So I was trying to like let people walk by me. I was trying to see if there were any good eggs or decor pieces in there, but I think a lot of it looked newer and not really, there was a lot of damage. You sometimes get a lot of damage with the bags. You can see I was debating. I'm trying to read the maker, if it's a leapfrog or what that was. If you've been watching my What Sold videos, you will have seen I had picked up a bag that had a leapfrog game in it for kids. That was a refrigerator magnet set game, or that's what they called it. But I think I bought it for $3 and sold it for near $40, or it might have sold for $30 on one of my sales. So $30 to $40 with the $3 cost was not bad. So that's why I'm kind of checking out. And I thought I recognized the girl figurine in there. I actually liked it for me. I thought it was kind of cute. I was trying to find where I could hang that bag. Did I get distracted? Okay, I'm back on my mission. But I think what happened was the only thing worth it in the bag was the angel, and let's see if I can show the price. I don't. It was probably like $8 or something, and I couldn't part anything out that would have made it worth it to pay that much. I don't even know what that bag is. Oh, perfumes. There are some resin ducks. But there was damage. You could see they were broken. So they were probably ceramic. Some more resin pieces. It really is a treasure hunt. $4.99, I think, right? $8.99. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is always a good thing. Even though I live near Disney World and I am in like a Disney heavy state, I know the niche lady said, you know, think about people who don't live in that state and they want the Disney stuff. This was a bag of vintage thermoses, so I was contemplating it, but it only had one good thermos and the other cups were kind of cheap, like circus cups. And I've just not done well with the vintage Barnum and Bailey items, so I decided not to purchase that bag. A lot of this video may be bags because my Goodwill has taken a lot of the stuff that used to sit in the knickknack section and bagged it. So I usually take my time trying to go through these now. And this is just one corner. There is still another wall section of them. I was debating on those because they were the Coca-Cola bears little figurines and I just wasn't sure. And then I saw the baseball, but I don't know anything about sports. This was cool, a bag of marbles. I picked those up and you'll see them in the haul. That was kind of a fun find. I just got 2 books on marbles, and Michelle of Newton's Cupboard actually has a Wisdom Wednesday about marbles that I'm gonna watch, so I can divvy them up properly and get them listed. But I just never found a bag like that of old marbles at Goodwill. I thought that was kind of cool. That looked like some sort of an oven timer. Those were just some basic clear glass. And then here's the rest of the bagged goodies. There were some aquarium pieces. I think those were stamps. I don't think I figured out what those were. Some wooden shoes. Let's see. That looks like some holiday ornaments. We have some kids' toys. Assorted like Dollar Tree, you know, household items. I may have been talking to the camera, I don't know, but I think I was saying that those would be good as little containers for a craft room if you needed them. And now we are out of the bag section and we are checking out the knickknack section. And as you can see, these shelves are kind of bare. I've actually had this one before, $7. That would have been the third one. I have one I did get and sell. Another one that's been sitting for about 6 months. It's about to get redonated. But I have seen that mold before of the lady, the Mary lady. That I thought deserved an honorable mention. It was a nice owl. This is something in the beginning I would have picked up because I would have thought owl, hobbyist piece, but it's just the quality of it. It was okay, but not fantastic. So I decided to leave it behind. I'm getting a little picky around what I pick up. This was a light Saber candle holder. Darth Vader, Star Wars. It was $14.99 though. So I was going to need to look that up. This would have been a great little set, but it was monogrammed to Grandma and Grandpa. So I think that was decapitated shaker. So as you can see, not a lot in the knickknack section because so much of it goes into the bags now. And we're in the art section. These were really cheap plastic. So, and I think with the price, I was like, These were all over the place. Someone must have had like 12 of those Hummel oval cross stitches, but I have one that's been sitting in my shop for about 5 or 6 months, and they just don't sell, or they don't sell for a high price, at least not for me. So I didn't bother to really look at those to pick them up. Although I do look for cross stitch and embroidery and crewel pieces. When I'm in the art section, I'm always looking for like unique art prints or original oils, original acrylics, that sort of thing. Which I think I found one here. So this was, I believe this is an oil on canvas, but it's using a palette knife, so it's abstract art, palette knife art. The back definitely looked older, the frame looked older. So we're not doing too bad. We're getting a few things in the cart. See, now that looked like an original piece, but the colors, oh, I think my glasses fell off. Yeah, my glasses fell off. But the colors just didn't appeal to me on that light pastel one. That might have been a reproduction, actually. But they always have all this art jammed in. I had thought about getting these because it was new, old stock, even though it was from like Walmart, $4. It was a complete barbecue 30-piece set. I contemplated it as like an eBay thing, but then I was like, I don't know if it's worth it, so I put it back. These are really hard to dig through because they're really shoved in there, so there's one of your typical Florida mirrors, if you saw that with the 80s pastels. That was a like a cross-stitch piece. That was pretty, or a quilted. But it was big and it was heavy, and that's just not easy for shipping. It looked almost like rug art. So I think I moved it up, or I tried to move it where people could see it. That may have been someone that did a picture of a house that they knew. These were neat, I think. There were 2 of them. They were ducks, but it was almost like quilted fabric. So it was like someone, and then that was a cool one too. But they wanted like $10. So there was some quilt art today. Another little embroidery piece, but again, a little too country for my taste. I like more the boho style. They always have some nice mirrors too. Okay, so now we're back in the wood section. And we're looking for some fun wood pieces. And I did actually pick these up. These are made in the Philippines, hand-carved and painted tiki masks. And I do have them listed separately in both my eBay and Etsy shops. So those are kind of something different. Again, I'm branching out. Always looking for little jewelry boxes. Make your words sweet in case you have to eat them later. I thought that was a cute one. Here again we have Disney. This was a set of wood burned wood. I forget what it's called when they darken the wood. Disney coasters from Epcot in Orlando, Florida. From one of their food and wine festivals, I think. Because it was Mickey or Minnie in a chef hat. So I grabbed those. Ooh. Everything's crammed on the shelves, guys. It is crazy trying to do it one-handed, but I did my best. I wanted to take you along this time. This was a really pretty one of those. I remember having those when I was younger, where it'd have like the cat print on it or the horse print or animal as a jewelry box, but it had wear to the picture. And now I think we're going to jump to another section in just a minute. Yep. Now we're going to take a look at my cart, see where we're at. Some things I picked up which I wasn't able to film. I got some paper mache fruit, a tree topper, Santa tray, cosmetology, mannequin head. Now I'm looking at the stemware. Although I think I may move away from stemware a little bit. I've had some and they just haven't sold for me yet. I thought they might with the holiday season. So I'm kind of looking. I like mugs and cups sets to sell. And this was great because I was looking for, and actually I don't know if this is the one that I picked up, but I had purchased for Christmas, I had mini Shiny Brights and I had found a clear Santa boot at Goodwill to put the ornaments in. I don't know if it was this day or another day because there were a couple of those there. And I think at some point while I'm filming here, a lady starts talking to me in the aisle and asking a bunch of questions. These I purchased and I liked the boho look of them. When I got home though, they do have extensive crazing on them, on the interior. So that did lower what I could list them at because they are older than I thought they were. This might be it. Is this the boot? Yep, that's the boot I got to use for Christmas. I was probably talking to the camera, but it was very loud. And I think we may skip here again in another minute to a shelf. To a different shelf. Oh, I think I was pointing out that black stemware that I have a set already that hasn't sold, so I wasn't going to pick up any more. It was vintage. But my cart is doing pretty good, getting pretty full. I think this is where the person started talking to me. And we're going to jump. And we're looking through the glass and pottery now. And then I think they started talking to me again. Yep, we're gonna jump. And then I spotted this guy. Look at that beauty. Hand-blown owl vase with pontille and gold flakes in it. I was so excited to find that. I think they had just put it out. So I snagged that. And I think I did one last look through the glass section. The amber kind of caught my eye. But I couldn't tell if they were old. I think I was thinking they were Mexican blown glass, but I wasn't totally sure. So I was just trying to look them over because it seems like I get a lot of them and then I'll get them home and I'll end up with like a broken piece. You know, one of them will have a chip I couldn't see because it was inside the bag. That was kind of a neat piece. I think it was newer though. I should have got that one. I picked it up twice, but my cart was getting full. These were Zodiac Koozies. So it was like a soda can holder for every month. I contemplated those because they were new in box. But I was like, you know, I was starting to get picky towards the end because I had a full cart. Now I think we only have 2 minutes left, guys. So if you liked this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Let me know if I missed anything while I was scouring the shelves down in the comments. Let me know if there's anything you might have left or you would have picked up that I didn't. Oh, this was fun. It's a bra holder. I didn't understand what it was at first. Lots of unique things. But again, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this shop with me. And don't worry, there will be a haul video to follow, not right after this one, but in a separate video on a different day. And I'll see you then.